The 28th of April 2020, and it's pissing down with rain. Hi, how are you? I'm Chris. You're watching Real Talk on YouTube again. So yeah, sorry for the strange intro. I do hope we're well and staying safe in these uncertain, troubling times. So Southern Transport, aka Mr. Springsmith, and Transport Hub, and my car, and Roy West. Hello everyone, good evening. I do hope you're well. So, what have we been doing on lockdown? So on a Monday to Friday, I've said this before, from 9 till around about 3:15, I try and keep my kids educated. I try and keep them on the straight and narrow with their schoolwork. It ain't easy, there's ups and downs, and obviously they can't really go out anywhere, so once school's done, it's either sit and veg and watch telly or play the Switch or the Wii or the PlayStation or the Xbox or PC, whatever. And I know some of you are thinking, oh my God, he's got all that. Yes, it's called working hard for it. But what activities have you been getting up to? I've got rain on the lens. What have you been doing? What can we do is more to the point. So obviously I have an abundance of time and I really need to clean this lens. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, this is so unprofessional. No, that'll do. So obviously I've got an abundance of time and I spend a large portion of my day relaxing my gluteus maximus on my rather large leather sofa, scrolling through Facebook and other forms of social media. And what I've noticed so much, is the amount of people using something I don't use called TikTok. Now I've heard of TikTok. I actually downloaded TikTok when it was new and I didn't really get on with it. I didn't like it, didn't really much find a need for it. It didn't entertain me, but sure enough, over the months, over the last year or two it's been out, it's gained traction. It has become popular. TikTok has taken off. And why is that? I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I get that it's for making videos, but I just don't. Nah, I'd rather, in fact, keep your eyes peeled on. Oh my God, Stanford, you silly sod. Stanford, stop. Look, he's tucked himself, look. Give me the lead with your foot. Give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you, idiot. I'd rather do it the long way around. I'd rather make a funny video and spend time editing it and adding music. Loot and Bus Spotter, how you doing? I'd rather do it the long way around. For me, I think TikTok is lazy video making. It is. Just by the looks and the sounds of it. I mean, it's entertaining, but for how long? It's only as entertaining as the next person, if that makes sense. Because sooner or later, you're going to get some dickhead on there who's going to do something horrendously stupid. And then it will either be a case of, oh, everyone's going to copy this and do the dickhead challenge, or everyone will just slam it and not use it. I prefer the latter, but a lot of people are taking up way too much of their day, basically, on TikTok. And yes, I'm very good actually. Sarah's Random Videos, I'm watching Live Gems Maidstone, and before I could even finish it, it disappeared because I can't use my thumb on the phone because I'm using it to hold my phone. Corona. Activities though. What are we doing for activities? What can we do? We're not really allowed to go out, really. And there's some people, this is what I don't get. You see, People are beginning to bend or interpret the lockdown rules in different ways. Not bend, they're interpreting the rules for lockdown in different ways. I tell you what, who else does this? I tell you who else interprets things in different ways, like absolute fuck nuggets. I tell you who. People who believe in religion. Yes, many different types of religion though. I'm not going to pick one, but people who interpret religion in different ways and use it for their own gain or violent tendencies. They interpret things so it suits them. So this is what people are doing. They're taking the lockdown rules and they're interpreting them in a way which they think allows them to go outside and be absolute total fuck nuggets. It doesn't work that way, boys and girls. It doesn't. The rules are clear, the rules are concise. Stay at home and save a life. That's pretty much what it is. You literally go out to go shopping, and that's once a week at a push. You go out to do a bit of exercise, which means actual exercise, not sitting on the park, on your ass in the park with a barbecue. It doesn't mean going to the beach and saying, oh, I'm getting some exercise. It doesn't mean exercising your mind. No. Actual physical activity, PE, is what it's for, the exercise. And it also means getting medical attention, going to the pharmacy, going to A&E, because they are still working, or giving much needed support to those who need it, such as the elderly, or infirm, or disabled, or what have you. Those are the only reasons for going out. And for some reason you have fuck nuggets, COVIDiots, who think it's okay to go and flout these rules. And I actually can't wait for the shit to hit the fan. Nope, I can't wait at all for the shit to hit the fan, because when it does, there will be people moaning about it, and I ain't gonna care. No, I'm not gonna care. Nope. See, look, it's raining out, and this dog cannot wait to get home. He does not like being a wet doggy. No siree. To be fair, I don't much like being a wet doggy, but there you go. But what we're doing with these activities, so people are way too much on TikTok, and like myself, I find myself, is Anton still working? Ask Anton. I'm pretty sure if you send him a message on one of his videos, he'll get it sooner or later. I do speak to him, but it's not my place to say what he's up to. All I can tell you with Anton is he will be posting when he's feeling ready for it, because he doesn't like to be pressured into doing things, basically. But yes, he is still gainfully employed, and he will be working, or he's being paid by the bus company, let's put it that way. So, but weird, there's way too many people like myself spending way too much time on YouTube. I tell you who I've been watching a lot on YouTube recently, a puzzle solver called Chris Ramsey. I'm not going to leave a link in the description down below, but just type in Chris Ramsey or Chris Ramsey puzzles and you'll find him. He's very entertaining. Them and the Corridor Crew. I do like watching the Corridor Crew. But it is that, I mean, I'm bored of Instagram. Instagram for me is just boring now. I post very seldom occasions to Instagram. But what else do we do? Do you play board games? Are you bored enough at home on lockdown to play board games? Are you sick of playing computer games? Do you draw? That's what I'd like to know. Are you an artist? Do you like to draw what you see, or draw your emotions, or draw how you're feeling? Are you an inspired artist? I want to be a musician that never had quite the time to focus on their hobby as a career. So if you're furloughed or if you're off work because of the coronavirus, are you taking your time to either play an instrument or write a song or anything like that? Are you being creative? In other words, are you spending your time constructively, or like some people that don't have kids that can't be asked with anything, sitting on your ass watching TV? Are you one of these people who have taken it upon yourself to learn how to make bread? This is another thing. We've made bread at home recently, a fresh loaf. I couldn't tell you what type of bread it was, other than the fact that it was absolutely yummy. It was delicious. A lot of people are making fresh bread, and it doesn't take much. It's flour, water, a pinch of salt, some yeast, and a little bit of sugar, believe it or not. Not shitting sugar, I kind of hiccuped at them, but it was a little bit of sugar. And then obviously you knead it, and then you let it sit, and then you punch out the air, then you knead it again, and you leave it to sit, and you pop it in the oven for half hour, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, you've got a loaf of bread. Are you baking cakes? Have you taught yourself how to cook? Or the complete opposite, where you can't be asked to cook, do you find you're ordering way too many takeouts now? Are you? Because I have, more than I wanted to. Well, more than I needed to and less than I wanted to when it comes to takeaways. But anyway, I'm going to go because I am home. I need to go upstairs and have a damn good cup of tea. And I wish everyone has an absolutely fantastic evening. Thank you. See you later. Love you lots. Mwah.